When you think about Orlando, Florida, you probably think Mickey Mouse, Disney World, and Universal Studios. But you should know Orlando has many other interesting places to see and things to do other than just visiting theme parks. In this video, we're going to highlight some of these activities and destinations so your next trip to Orlando won't just involve you waiting in line and taking selfies with grown men dressed as characters from children's films. Nona Adventure Park. If you're looking for something to do on a hot Florida day, consider challenging yourself to a floating obstacle course over at Nona Adventure Park. There, you and your family will find endless hours of entertainment swinging, running, climbing, and jumping at Adventure Lake. If you have younger children, keep in mind the minimum age is 5 years old. Kennedy Space Center. Here at NASA's launch headquarters, you can meet real astronauts, see rockets, take part in challenging simulated flight situations, and if you're lucky, witness an actual live launch. The Kennedy Space Center is located about an hour east of Orlando, near a town called Titusville. Attractions and exhibits are divided into distinct mission zones and will take visitors on a historical journey chronologically, from the beginning of mankind's exploration of space to current missions and ongoing projects in space. If you're hoping to catch a real launch, make sure you consult the Kennedy Space Center's schedule of events to potentially coordinate your visit around upcoming launches. Gatorland. If you're an animal lover or just happen to have a fascination with the Everglades, this 110-acre theme park and wildlife preserve is packed full of interactive exhibits, thrilling rides, and alligator-themed entertainment. Granted, some might consider this to be another tourist trap, but there's a reason why Gatorland is also known as the alligator capital of the world. The park features 1,200 feet of zip lines, an observation tower, a train ride that takes you on a tour throughout the park, and even an aviary. Multiple live shows are scheduled every day, so there's no shortage of live entertainment. Make sure you check out the 4 rare white alligators the park is fortunate enough to house. WonderWorks. Travelers with younger children will appreciate this interactive museum and science center. Located just north of the Orange County Convention Center, WonderWorks features over 100 hands-on exhibits that will be sure to keep you and your family busy and entertained for hours. The first thing you'll notice about WonderWorks is the building's attention-grabbing upside-down construction. Once inside, you'll find a rope course, earthquake simulator, 6D motion ride, laser tag, and tons of other activities and exhibits that won't disappoint. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Museum of Illusions. If you don't mind having your perception of reality shattered, you should really pay a visit to Orlando's Museum of Illusions. There you'll find more than 50 exhibits that'll make you question your senses while seemingly defying the known laws of physics. Take your world for a spin in the rotating room or get lost in space inside the infinity room. And if something's been getting you down, take a load off in the fantastic anti-gravity room. Lake Eola. A fun and potentially romantic thing to do while visiting downtown Orlando is renting a swan boat on Lake Eola. These boats can hold up to 5 people, but they're also pretty perfect for paddling out onto the water with a hot date. The lake, located at the center of downtown, is home to 5 species of swan. They first showed up at the lake in 1922 and have been returning ever since. If you're looking for something free to do before or after going out on the water, you can always take a walk on the paved trail that encircles the lake. World of Chocolate Museum and Cafe. This destination is for all you sweet-toothed travelers out there. At the World of Chocolate Museum, you'll learn about where chocolate comes from while sampling treats made right there in the facility and from all over the world. One of the most intriguing attractions is the 24 famous landmarks carved out of solid chocolate. If you've ever dreamed about what it would be like to take a bite out of the Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty, you'll never get closer to that noble goal than here. Madame Tussauds. Famous for their life-size, strikingly realistic wax figures of stars from film, TV, music, sports, pop culture, and history, Madame Tussauds of Orlando is without a doubt one of the best spots in Orlando to take a selfie. While taking photos is not permitted in some Orlando attractions, Madame Tussauds actually encourages it. You can even meet some of the world's most popular superheroes at the Justice League: A Call for Heroes exhibit. The Wheel at Icon Park. Known as the Orlando Eye, the wheel at Icon Park is a massive 400-foot Ferris wheel that offers riders an unparalleled bird's-eye view of the surrounding area. But the wheel isn't the only thing Icon Park has going for it. You'll also find attractions like thrill rides, arcades, and fun, family-friendly restaurants to eat at like Sugar Factory, Shake Factory, Tin Roof, and Yard House. Sea Life Aquarium. Located at Icon Park, this aquarium is a great spot to spend a rainy day or to simply escape the hustle and bustle of the city. It's not the largest aquarium in the world, but it's well designed to provide visitors with experiences that are up close and personal, and is home to hundreds of species of sea creatures, as well as dozens of interactive exhibits. Stroll through the 360-degree clear glass ocean tunnel and witness sharks, sea turtles, and stingrays swimming around you. Young children will also appreciate the hands-on touch pool. The Escape Game Orlando. If you grow tired of thrill rides and museums, spend the afternoon with a group of friends or family solving one of several themed escape room games. You'll be given an hour to put your problem-solving skills to the test as you work cooperatively to escape before you run out of time. You'll have the choice of several themed games like Playground, where you'll be teleported back to your childhood to do some wacky classroom assignments, where you and your friends will stage a daring escape from a prison cell. Congo River Adventure Golf. If you're looking for some award-winning classic family fun, Congo River Adventure Golf is what you're looking for. This fully decked-out mini golf course will take you on an epic adventure as you putt through mysterious caves and tropical rainforests, feed live gators, play video games, and challenge your friends to one truly unique basketball hoops game. The world's largest McDonald's. This huge 2-story, 18,716 square foot building features an arcade, playland, and a 30-foot tall statue of Ronald McDonald. It offers even more food options than their typical menu. Enjoy a brick-fired pizza, omelets, pasta, and even Belgian waffles. And it's open 24 hours a day. Orlando Science Center. Your vacation doesn't need to be just fun and games. You might just learn a thing or two if you visit the Orlando Science Center. The museum has 4 floors full of interactive exhibits, hands-on labs and workshops, 2 movie theaters, a domed observatory, and even a laser light show. The Tibet-Butler Nature Preserve. Located a few miles away from Disney's Magic Kingdom, the Tibet-Butler Nature Preserve is a county park that features a small nature center, butterfly garden, picnic area, and 3.4 miles of hiking trails. It's a wonderful place to take your family when you need a break from the crowds, and it's also a great spot to bring a packed lunch. And it's free. Out of Control Magic Comedy Dinner Show. This 90-minute improvisational comedy show is well worth the admission price. The comedians featured in the show will draw you in with active audience participation. You'll also witness magic tricks and even a little mind reading. While you take in the show, you can enjoy a casual dining experience of pizza, salad, dessert, and bottomless beverages. It's also worth noting it's appropriate for all ages. Gray Line Orlando Tours. Perhaps the best way to really see Orlando in all its glory is on a Gray Line Orlando tour. Their City of Orlando tour is a great way for first-time visitors to explore all Orlando has to offer. After all, it's a major metropolitan area with a lively downtown scene. The tour starts off by taking you through Lake Eola near Winter Park and heads over to the town of Celebration, an ideal community designed by Walt Disney himself, where you can appreciate some of the unique architecture this great American city is known for. Orlando Watersports Complex. If you're a fan of aquatic sports, you'll be happy to learn that Orlando is home to one of the largest cable wakeboard parks in the U.S. Instead of being tugged along by a boat, a steady cable hanging over your head does the work. The park offers private lessons that teach first-timers how to get up riding on their own. Once you get the hang of it, you're allowed to practice on your own while attempting to pull off any tricks you care to try. Now it's time to hear from you. In the comments section below, let us know some of your favorite things to do and see in Orlando. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.